Yeah.
All right, let's get this started. All right. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait, I knew I forgot to do something. Classic me. Right here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello, 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 hello. We're gonna be doing what we do best. We're gonna be drawing. We're gonna be doing some sketch work. We're gonna see what we do. First and foremost, I want to apologize though, because I totally goofed. And last time, well, okay. So I couldn't see comments from the portrait version of the stream. the way I have Stream OBS set up, because that's what I'm using to stream, is they have two versions, right? They have two versions. Hopefully this is too loud. It's getting too loud for me. Let me just lower it. Oh, yes, I can think. Okay. Well, y'all have to let me know if this is too loud. I'll lower it a little bit. Maybe the music's too loud, too low. Just let me know. But I know I mentioned in my previous stream, literally a few hours ago, how I couldn't see comments from portrait version. There was a lot of activity on that end, and I couldn't see it. I also muted myself in my last stream, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm constantly checking my mic like a psycho, because that's what I do now. Because now I'm freaking out over it. So a few things first. We went over the unboxings. There was no audio for it. I did explain at the end what happened. I'll still keep doing those. Today's not one of those. Today is the day after stream. We're just gonna be doing just sketching. I'll be taking requests, but I'll still be going through the wheel of Pokemans. I'll activate PUV here in a second, and we'll start sketching here soon. I just wanna sit for a moment, kind of explain, talk what's going on, etc., etc. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to cover. We're gonna be going back to our old markers here, our old grayscale markers, so we can start, doing more even strokes with those. Maybe in between, if we don't get any requests, I'll just do a random sketch of something, and then I'll go back into the Pokemon drawings. Let's go ahead and turn on our POV camera. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, hi. Here's my sketchy sketchbook. I love it so much. It's so nice. I talk about it every time we open the stream. Let's go over what we did last time. We did a self-portrait. Ain't that beautiful? We totally could have done some highlights on that, but I really don't want to. Right now, I want to just let it sit like that. Really silly Chansey. So we did Kadabra. I'm hoping to redo this one eventually. But for now, it's, could be worse. Could be worse. Then we did a Chansey, and Chansey has seen better days. Oh boy. Poor Chansey. I feel really bad for Chansey. But, I don't remember if we spun again last time. I think I'm just gonna start doing little doodles just to kind of warm up. Figured that'd be the best way to get into the zone, right? Get into the zone. I don't know. What'd be a good practice? What'd be a good practice for us today? I guess a good practice for us today would be to draw some, maybe some 3D shapes, right? We'll draw some 3D shapes. I'll use my markers just to kind of force myself to take my time. We'll draw some random 3D shapes and then we'll add shade to them. I think that'll be our best bet. Let's start with a cube. There you go. I just want to kind of start using my grayscale markers. We're gonna go ahead and I forgot to mention, I did order new grayscale markers. They should be coming. I think Saturday is when they're coming, but I'm excited for those because apparently these ones I got are really good at blending. So really excited for those to get here. That's darker than what we want. Honestly, that looks good. I guess we could add a little more shadow here. Not bad for a kind of quick doodle. That's definitely way better than my brushes. Um, yeah, yeah, that's good. Well, that's nice. Let's do a sphere. This is gonna be a little tougher to do. I'll start kind of adding highlights there and there. I think we're gonna kind of cut in like here and there, and then we're gonna go kind of right there with the shadow. Let's see. Grab a few. That's probably the lightest there. And then we're gonna go with a much darker one. Yeah, that works. I think that works. I go with a slightly darker one just to add a little more gradient to it. Let's see. More that's good, I think. Yeah, yeah, that looks good. Let's see. Let's do another one. Let's do a pyramid. Let's do a pyramid. And then maybe I'll do a cone. See where we go from there. Um, that's pretty good, actually. I like that. A little quick, a little fast, but I think we're getting the hang of it. Kind of started sloppy, got a little more intense there, a little more shadow use, and then this is subtle, but it's really good. Gets the point across. Um, Less is more. Definitely something I gotta learn more about. Um, should we do a cone? Hmm. Cones are a little harder to do. I mean, it's just a pyramid, but you really have to bring emphasis in the roundness of it. I already goofed it a little bit, but I think we can make it work still. I'll start doing the whole thing light, I think. Like that. That way it's easier to build on it, right? So kind of right here. It's gonna be our darker kind of our darkest radius, I think. there. And we'll start kind of adding more to it. Will it be this one? I goofed it already. I think I want to go ahead and yeah, I think that makes more sense. The rounded shadow versus the straight one. I could have done better. I should revisit that one. I should have done rounded versus straight. I don't know why I was thinking, but we'll redo it in a little bit. I think. Again, less is more. Remember, less is more. I goofed that already. Go ahead and do another one. That's already way better. Already way better. Beautiful. That's way better. Alright. What else should we do? I don't know. I'll do a silly drawing. I'll draw an old character I created with an old friend of mine in college. His name, Pincholo. See if I can remember how to draw him. Something like this. Pincholo. Alright, let's start giving him more. I think my boy Pincholo has seen better days. Pincholo! Oh, I'm pretty sure he had little eyebrows too. Aw, how cute. Pincholo! There he is in all his glory. Pincholo. Beautiful. Alright. Well, shall we get to it? I think we shall. Ooh, it bled a little bit. That's fine. I think I was rough with it. Definitely rough with that one. Let's go ahead and start doing our Pokemans. Spin. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Spin, 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 baby, spin. And Clefable. Okay. Clefable. Which one should I do? No, I'll do that one. No. That's really cute, actually. I like that. No. Here. I know what to do. I'll get my iPad a little better. I can actually zoom in. Come on, where is it? Where's the no, no, no? No, no, no. Oh, man. This is from where? Ah, that's fine. I'll just do a regular clefable. It's just most of his poses, of her poses, their poses is just them like A posing. they look so goofy. Ah, it's silly. But here, all right. Let's start. Let's start doing clefable. Where do I put you? I guess right here. Okay. All right. Let's get right into it. Pencils. Where you at? Right in front of me. Beautiful. How goofy. How goofy of me. Okay. Here's our clefable coming up. Very egg shaped body. So actually, we'll start with circle there, and then a circle here. This is kind of layering, making sure I lay out where the body kind of curves in and such. They're very long, but they're round, so. I want to kind of flat foot in like that, and then we kind of from here we drop down, curve out, and curve right back up like that. I think we're good so far. They're very minion shaped, if you ask me. Very, very minion shaped. Over there, simplistic looking hands. They're giving fairy odd parents. Let me try to get the loop-de-loop ready too. Yeah, there you go. And then we got an ear standing out, and right back in. Like that. Same thing here. Do that, we want to do that. We got another arm right there. Come down. And thumb. I need to get the proportions right. That's not quite right. No, where's my eraser? You think I'd be ready? Lord, where did I put that? Eraser? Any eraser? Did the dog eat it? If anything, it'd be my cat. Lord have mercy. What do I do with any of my erasers? That's the real question. They're all just vanished. I just used them yesterday. How'd I do that? How'd I manage? Oh, I don't know what I did. I don't like it. Oh, that's what I did. Bro, there's no way I lost my erasers. There's no way. They're all gone. All of them. Am I losing my mind? They're not there. Dude, I think I'm losing it, man. Oh, wow. They were under my Switch, bro. They were both under. Both of them were just directly under my Switch, and I'm like, why? Oh, yeah, here, enjoy my, I got the Wednesday meal. And they came with this really cool spoon. I like it. I've been eating my ice cream with it. Like, this is my ice cream spoon now. This is so cool. Anywho, I can't believe it went right into frame. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna fix this. Perfect, perfect. I think it'll start looking better once I ink it in. Start adding the toes. So far, so great. Alright. Go ahead and do our eyes here. Maybe smaller. Yeah. They're too big. Okay. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good for what it is. Gonna go ahead and do our I don't know what to call them. They're not really wings. Right? Feathers? What are these supposed to be? Really? They could be wings. 100% sure what they're supposed to be fair. It needs to be longer. It goes way out there. And then right back around the thingy. Right there. And then there. There. And there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's looking real good so far. Thin out the thumb here a little bit. Oh yeah. We're doing pretty good. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and start inking it in. That's a 3. I think I really want to get the spiral real good. I'm not even going to follow it. I think I'm going to start a new one. Yeah, there you go. We're just going to go ahead and follow up with the ear here. I'm going to get this line here. Then we're going to do the ear. Beautiful. And we're going to go drop down. Perfect. Go ahead and do that line there, followed by that line there. Oh yeah. So far so great. Just wait until we start getting our highlights in. Oh, this is gonna look real good. Beautiful. Oh yeah. She's looking pretty. Go ahead and start using a different one to get the details of the face. Yeah, I want to use a thin one. I want to make sure I get the eye proportions just right. perfect. Now we can start. Wow, now we can start erasing. In all her glory, I bring you Clefable. Little peace sign, cute. Yeah, how you doing, Silent? What's up, my man? Ignore my squeaky chair. Weep, 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 weep. Is the music too loud, Silent? Or is it too low? Either or. Doing pretty good. How about you? Well, you know, just. I think I'm doing good. Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, let's go ahead and start picking up our. I'm not sure. I guess I'll start with the really light one first. We'll build from there, and that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of there. We got all of that. This one on the back. Underarm. We got right here. And then basically, ooh, I forgot the tail. The kind of poly tail on the back. That's on me. I'll freehand it. Oh, not with that one. I need a 3. 3. Where's 3? Dude, I'm getting sloppy. When am I not sloppy? Okay, that is 3. I did that too squared. Just ignore it. we'll write the name right there. I goofed it. The moment I'm like, yeah, we'll be fine. It's the moment I goof it. Here, let's see. Is that a better one to highlight with? There, how about you? Too dark. You're too dark. There, I'll keep with the lighter one. I'll see. Yeah, this one's dying on us. She's dying quickly. Yeah, sad. I guess we'll have to go with. Hopefully this one's fine. Yeah, we'll go with this one, I guess. Is it also dying on us? Man. She's dying on us again. Sad. It's dying on us again. Not again! Ah! Give it a good old 1-2. Makes it seem like it's doing the Moonlight Blast move. Lol. Maybe it is. Death to all Pokemon. Luckily, I did order new ones. They're coming in. So hopefully they'll last us longer. But honestly, this is way better anyways than the previous ones. Oh my lord. Wonder if I can clean some of this edge work here. Alright. I'll see. I just gotta stop using it for a little bit. Self-replenishing marker. Immediately goes back to abusing it. Alright, let's start using some of the darker ones to fill in the eyes and also the ears. Let me see what happens if I darken it all out. Will it not look highlighted? It looks better fully filled, honestly. Then we just gotta go ahead and there, and followed by yeah. That's it. That's a win. That's a W. Yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely better than the Cadabra for sure. Lovely drawing. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh man, that looks pretty good. Good to hear. Good to hear, man. Well, let's go ahead and put the name on it. Uh, the Fable. If y'all want to request something right now, if you want to request something, just don't make it Gen 1 Pokemon at least. Looks really good. Thank you, Silent. Let's see, Clefable. How does one simply spell Clefable? uh, I should just write it here over the botched tail. No, I'm fine. Let's see, Clefable. L-E or E-L? L-E. Clefable. Boom. A fast mon or a complicated mon? Um, Up to you, man. I was going to draw something myself, but then I saw you stream and wanted to drop by. Oh man, well welcome. You can draw along with me. Draw along with me, bud. Let's draw together. Actually, here. I was doing some warm-ups prior. This is what I did. I did it on stream. Did some kind of 3D shapes, trying to get in the rhythm of using my grayscales here, and decided to do some random 3D shapes, to try to get the feel of it. Yeah, I mean, we can go for something. How about this? We'll have Silent pick something for us to draw, and we'll try to draw it. We'll try to follow on. If you want to follow me, maybe if you want to, I don't know if you want to follow along, kind of draw with me. They look very nice. Thank you, bud. Um, yeah, try to follow along. Either he recommends something, or you do your own version, or I start doing a version of mine, and you kind of follow along. Either or, I don't care. But let's see. What do you have in mind for us, Silent? What do you have in mind? Torture us plenty. Snap. Man, my gloves are dirty as hell. Gloves of a working man. I'll follow you. Cool. Let's see. Why don't we just start doing a doodle right now? Uh, Let me see. I'll think of something. Molten, a little easy and fast to follow along. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh, that's adorable. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a cute little guy. It follows right into the geometric shape I was doing earlier. So, okay, we'll start off with the basic body, and then I think I'll. Let's see, let's see. There's geometric shapes as well as organic. So, let's go ahead and do the beginning of a square, right? Like a staggered square. The reason why I want to do this is because I want to get all the sides even. I guess this is more of a rectangle. And then we can go ahead and kind of start splitting off to the sides like that. I'll probably have to minimize it later. Yeah, I guess I might have done that a little too wide. That way we can go ahead and start kind of rounding off the edges here, like that. Yeah, he's looking a little weird. See, that's too stretched. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Let's get rid of these lines here. I keep stretching it out too much. Okay. I should stop overthinking and just start. Just kind of wing it, I think. I should just kind of just wing it. Stop overthinking it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just do kind of eye out the circle in the middle. Let's try and kind of form it to how we want it to look. And then we got some kind of forced perspective here going on. I have to clean that up later, but I think we're doing pretty good. All right. It's pretty cute. Then we got some kind of highlight here. All right. Now let's start doing the wobbles. That was looking pretty good. Again, we'll clean them up a little bit once we start kind of inking in. There's also a lot more kind of forced lines, or not quite forced lines, but implied lines being used here. It's cute. Let's see. I think I'll start. Not the brush. Not the brush. I think I'll start using some kind of thicker ones. I'll use an 8 with this one. I think it's because I want to get the head to look pretty, stand out quite a bit. So we'll start kind of rounding up the top of his head. Because he needs to be more kind of round, there's a certain roundness to him. He's not quite all the way geometric, he's very round. And I'll start kind of using more of those implied lines that I mentioned earlier here. Like there and there. And we kind of go up. Like that. See, that's looking pretty darn good. This one we're going to close all the way through. And then that's when we start kind of trying to get the circle in. Now notice that we got semicircles in the middle. Well, not semis, but we got some more circles here in the middle. We'll try to follow through, but let me get the form of it right. Before we start we're gonna do the inner circle, and then we're gonna do, with a thinner pen, we're gonna do the, we're gonna do the one in the middle, the further circle in the center, and then we'll do the inner circle later on, because we want to make sure we get the shape right, especially since it goes under the eye. So actually, let's go ahead and get the eye in before we continue with the rest of the lines. It's fine if you don't get the eyeball perfect if you're going to be using grayscales, because we're going to be filling it in anyways. So we'll start getting that in here soon. But for now, let's go ahead and shoot for the first curve here. And we'll follow it up all the way through. That looks pretty good. I think we're going to go ahead and grab a 4, and we'll do the inner circle. Just to kind of, oh. Yeah, why not? Why not? His body. I think I'll keep using the 8 to get the initial outline. He's got some very unique kind of curves and, limbs. You can really tell what the limbs are on him. And that's really unique to him. Especially how it's highlighted. It's very specific and deliberate to give him shape and form. It's really nice. I do like that. which means we're gonna be doing a lot of grayscale like shading and stuff. I think I stretched out his tail too much, so I'm probably gonna end up freehanding his tail a little bit here, just because it's very specific to the curves here. So we're gonna go ahead and start kind of cleaning and erasing around. I wanna make sure that this is looking pretty good. It's cute. Very cute. Now, I'm gonna be doing something different here, just because there's a lot of these kind of bright highlight spots that I want to make sure I don't forget about. Right here. And then he's got like an interesting kind of color reflection right here. That's really interesting. That ends there, that gets curved in a little bit. We got this kind of curve-in situation like that. Got a semicircle here. And then a full kind of darker circle around. Followed by that. I just want to lay down what the kind of highlights and dark corners look like. So have a very thin, this is going to be our darker kind of line coming in here. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do with the lightest one, I'm gonna fill in his body, and then I'm gonna go start with the kind of darker, slightly darker ones. I'll fill in the kind of bigger solid spots, and then with a really dark one, I'll fill in the darker spots. That's the plan here. Let's start kind of narrowing down which is the one we want to start with. Maybe not this one, but we'll keep it on standby. This is the one that's dying, so I'll put it away. Man, that would have been a perfect one too. It's just unfortunate. I think that's the lightest one I've got. Yeah. So lightest one I've got will be the first one I started with, this one. We're just gonna have to, we're gonna make him look a little darker than he's supposed to. But unfortunately, that's really all I've got to work with right now. So we're gonna start kind of, yeah, we're gonna start kind of darking in the spots we want dark, while leaving the kind of highlighted spots alone. Not to fret if we go inside these circles, we're gonna be going in with darker shades anyways. So the ones we want to worry about the most is the lighter tones in the inside, which we don't want to touch with this at all. Kind of warming it up, making sure that we get all of the juice that we can. When in doubt, use the other side. She is crying out in pain. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and no, I think it was this one. We'll use this one. How are the vibes, homies? How are the vibes? I think we're doing pretty good for the most part. Go ahead and start kind of curving this in. Yeah, definitely. Warm those up for later. Let's go ahead and start using the darker ones. Yeah, this is good. Oh yeah. For the most simplistic like conceptually and like drawing wise, he has the most like properly executed form of highlighting I've seen so far. This is like pro level highlighting. This is so good in terms of you know, making sure that he looks metallic and, you know, and silver goo, right? Look at that. Now the question is, do we want to darken this portion? If we want to darken it, actually this is the moment where we will go ahead and get our other highlighters because they have very specific colors. I'm not going to be using it a lot, I'm just going to use it for that specific section there because there's a certain color here that'll look fantastic for there. Go ahead and use it. It's very brown. Now with the same ones we just used, we're gonna start highlighting the middle eyeball, just to keep it consistent. We're gonna go ahead and use the kind of lightish tone. Actually, which one was the lighter one? Is this the lighter one I use? Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Definitely not that one. Is it this one? I think it's that one. We're gonna go ahead and do the outer circle. You know that's gonna be true all the way around. Then we're gonna go ahead and it's actually a little bit of it in the outer circle with the highlight in the middle. Go ahead and erase these lines there. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with the darker, not the darkest, the darker one. Let me see, this is the this is the one we want to do the majority of it in. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with the darkest one, which is this one. No. No. This one, really? Is this the one we used? With the darkest one? Doesn't look right. Okay, that's the one. Gonna go ahead and hit it with that. Boom. So far, so great. What do we think? We're gonna go ahead and hit the kind of inner circle with not the darkest, but the second one from it. Or not the, sorry, not the lightest, but the second one up from it, which I believe it's this one. Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and do a swoop. Because if you notice, it's all one consistent color throughout. Or one consistent highlight throughout. I guess we could have technically used one of the, you know, grayscale markers to get the line and not inked it in, but it works either or. Gets the point across. And then actually, we're going to use that same one to hit this bottom here, because that's the same highlight too. Same exact highlight. It's very pretty. Thank you, Pink. Go ahead and hit this portion with it. Ironically enough, it's like the perfect width. There you go. And then we're gonna go with the lighter one, which I'm pretty sure, I'm certain it's this one. And we're gonna start kind of filling in some of this stuff here. Give ourselves the final highlight. And let's see. We'll go lighter on the tip. Darker going in. To that point, and then the darkest to go out. And then we're just gonna go ahead and start erasing what we forgot to erase. There's a few things we forgot to erase. Don't want to force it too hard into the eye there. I don't want to goof the highlights. And there we have it. I guess technically, if I still had the lighter color, I would have inked this in to give it more volume, but I really don't have anything lighter. I mean, maybe it's dried now, maybe it's ready to go. Let's see. Let's try it out one more time. Ooh, it still has some juice in it. Might as well. Let's fill her in. There you have her. Beautiful. And see, we didn't have to worry about the bleeding from earlier. Matter of fact, we should worry about the next page. A little bit of bleeding there, but not too intense. We can still work with it. There you have her. It's pretty good. I was a little worried about the geometric shapes and how they're, they're pretty straight for the most part. I was really concerned about that, but I think I did it pretty good for the most part. Let's go ahead and write the name. Let's see. Grab our brush pen. We got Melton or Molten. How do you pronounce it? Melton? Meltan? Oh well. It turned out amazing. Thank you, bud. Melton here, down here. I think it looked good here. I think I'll write Melton here. Okay. M-E-L-T-A-N. M-E-L-T-A-N. Melton. Beautiful. Makes this look sloppy. It really does. It makes this look really sloppy compared to that. Honestly, I think it's just, I was drying out. So if this was a little more consistent, it wouldn't look too bad. But it's this part right here that makes it look kind of sloppy. Yeah, that's good. I don't know if that's better than the Pikachu, honestly. What do we think? Is that better than Pikachu here? Melton better than Pikachu? I can't tell. This is definitely my favorite so far. I love Pikachu and I love Bean Boy Pikachu, and this is beautiful. This looks great. All right. What should be our next next goal? Should we spin again for Gen 1? Should we take another wreck? Ah. Ah, Lordy. Sorry, had to stretch a bit there. May I suggest something? Sure. Anything, brother. Anything. Ask away. Or sister. You know, could be a sister. Um, Pikachu has the cool watercolor old school design, while Molten has the new slick 3D design. Both are really great. I guess you're right. I think I really like the use of the different highlights to give it that really nice molten metal look. Magikarp! Ooh, that would be cool. But let me see. Magikarp is definitely part of the wheel. Should I shoot for Magikarp and just eliminate it from the wheel this time? What a sombrero, if you will. Sombrero wearing Magikarp sounds insane. Oh man. Honestly, chat, technically it's a different Magikarp because this one's sombrero wearing. This is sombrero wearing Magikarp. We have to do sombrero wearing Magikarp. Okay. Magikarp. Let's see. Do we do... I don't want to do the side angle Magikarp. I want to do it kind of like a... Oh yeah. This looks like a better rendition of Magikarp to work with. It's technically from a... You just made Magikarp way better. Sombrero wearing Magikarp. We're gonna go ahead and start penciling in Magikarp. This is gonna be awesome. Your dreams are gonna come true. This is gonna be fantastic. So he's gonna start off like this. He's gonna be going in like that. Big old lips. Like so. Deadpan eye. Come into a close. The fin comes in. Maybe a little further. Like out here. We'll bring it down. Close the fin. And we go with the fin. Round it out. Go ahead and work on the tail. Round. Round. Take a chunk apart. Comes in. Curve out. Bottom of the Magikarp. There we go. A few details to add on, like you kind of scale, I guess you can say. And close there. And we have our whisker. we're gonna ignore the fins up here because that's where the sombrero is gonna go. Although we could do the cheap kind of like, we make the sombrero and those kind of poke through. I don't know, should I do that? We'll see, we'll see. We're missing one more whisker here. And then kind of the fin down here. It's gonna look way better once we ink it in. We got fin there, fin there. And actually that kind of curves in a little bit. Close that in there. Fin there. Curve fin there. Okay. Let's go ahead and start inking, getting all the important details in. Alright, let's see. Number 2. Number 8. 8 might be too big. Let's go with number 5. Let's do number 5. Happy medium in there. Oh, actually, that was 20. That was the brush anyways. Okay. I want to get the main body in. Gonna go ahead and do the fin first. And then down we go, and in we curve, and out we go. Technically that's kind of a mini fin closing in there too, so we'll do that. We're gonna go ahead and do the back fin. That's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and swap our pens out for something thinner. Potentially let's do 2. I want to start working on the eye. The eye is very specific, alright? It's thin, but it's a lot of implied lines because you want it to look both flat and deadpan, but also give it the 3D spin by adding that little detail there. Boom. And then we're gonna go ahead and actually highlight the deadpan pupil. Oh, beautiful. Couldn't have done a better zoom at the tongue. Very important. We'll highlight that later. And then actually, I'm gonna drop that now. Ooh, actually no, we're not. We're gonna go ahead and do the finish off the whiskers here. That actually needs to be longer. We're gonna actually round it off like that. There. Beautiful. Actually, I want to make this more curved. Up. Beautiful. That's it for number 2. We're gonna go with a number 1 now to get the thin detail. And that's very thin. We want to get some of these scales too in here. Gonna give him the detail he's missing. Like that. Close that off there. What are those pens? Can you tell me their name? Yeah, these are Bright Crown Premium Drawing Pens. I'm pretty sure I got these. No, actually, these were a gift. I don't know if they were Amazon ordered or something, but they were a gift. I'm sure you can find them, but they're pretty good. You got some pretty decent size weights. The first one was a 0.5. I think that's the one I'm using now. Yeah, 0.5. The number 1 broke on me, so that's why I'm using between 0.1 and 2, kind of going back and forth. And the 20 is a brush, which is really nice. But yeah, so these are really good. I've had them for a fat minute now. I think about a year and a half. They're pretty good. Yeah. Bright Crown. All right. I don't know if you can see it. Bright Crown Premium Drawing Pens. Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, no worries. And then actually, where is 2? So we have 2 there, which we need. We have that there. We need these 2. We're gonna use 2 to close up the back fin. I forgot to do that. There you go. I might have closed it a little too far, but that's fine. This one's just stylized. That's the difference between a regular Magikarp and this one. I made it my own. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bring that in. Close that off. And do one of these. And do one of these. Beautiful. Can I get a what? Gonna go ahead and start erasing some of these lines, and we're gonna see how good we did on the ink work or not. Terrible. Do it all over again. Oh, I forgot to close that fin off. We'll bring out the 2 here soon. That's kind of goofy looking. Not bad for initial inking. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the number 2 back. Yep, that's the one. I'll close this off here and there. Beautiful. Yeah. Now let's look for a sombrero. Let's look for a sombrero here. Notification. Oh. Sombrero time. What kind of sombrero should we do? Sombrero. That's a tough one. We can do like a really detailed one, or we can do like a goofy looking one. What should be the sombrero approach? Sombrero. Let me see. I think I got it. I think I got the one I want to do. We're gonna go ahead and start off with right there. Yeah, buddy! It's looking good. Right there, and then we'll start adding the detail. Oh, I'm loving it. This is great. Go ahead and start adding these real quick. Alright, perfect. Now we can start inking it in. Let's go ahead and do a 5, like we did last time. Keep the line weights similar. But it's coming along pretty good. Luckily, it's a goofy one, so you can literally just kind of ink it in. No worries, it'll add to the character. There you have it, folks. There you have it. We'll go ahead and erase our guidelines here, and then we'll start. Um, we'll start with our grayscale. Yeah, buddy. Man, how great! How great is this? All right, I'm gonna start kind of putting in where I want to put the highlights and whatnot. Um, let's see. Not a lot of highlights for the hat. There's one right here, and then there's the brim in the back, right there. Nuestro compa carp. Yeah! It's amazing. I love it. It might be my new profile picture. Fantastic. Uh, just wait until we ink it in. This is gonna be fun. Here, let's see. Go back to Magikarp. There he is. We got all this is getting highlighted. This is getting a darker shade of highlight here, along with all of this. And the lips are getting a highlight there, and a highlight there. And then actually all of this, except for that chunk, it's highlighted in a lighter tone. And then this right here, along with the fin down below. And then the darker highlight here. we'll also highlight this section right here to make it look funnier. And that gets dark. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our lightest one. Hopefully we still have juice in it, a little bit. We're gonna start kind of highlighting darker portions of the fish. Actually, this gets this highlight too. I'll go ahead and get the darker one. Maybe not this one, perhaps this one. I might go in with a darker one actually. Do that inner part. Now for the sombrero. Dude, you've been killing it with these drawings. Thank you, man. Really, really, really trying. Let's go ahead and bring our sombrero back. And actually, this portion right here also gets a highlight. But we're gonna go ahead and start inking those in too. I want to go, yeah. Go ahead and do a darker shade on the bottom one. Maybe that might be too dark. Might actually use that for the inside of the mouth. We need a more solid. That adds to it. Maybe this one? Yeesh. Fuck it. Let's go with it. Actually, nope. Man, are they all dying on me now? Yeah, let's go with this one. Actually, it dying on me made it look even better. We're gonna go ahead with this one and finish the stripes on the hat. Anything else I missed? I could try to kind of use whatever's left of my marker and try to give the hat a little more body. And maybe I'll do this. And then maybe I'll go with the kind of lighter one. Whatever's left of it anyways, and kind of go over the hat like this. Kind of fill it in. Make it look more solid. Too dead. There you go. There's our boy. Sombrero wearing Magikarp. Let's go. All right. Man, that looks pretty goddamn good. You know, I think I forgot to highlight the tongue. There. I think we're done. We can retire. This calls for a celebratory gulp. I am thirsty as hell. Oh yeah. Nothing like day old water. Quench the thirst. We're gonna call him Ombre Carp. Ombre Carp? Yeah? Ombre Carp. What should we call him? Manicarp. Manicarp. Ombre Carp or Manicarp? It's short for Manuel. Amigo Carp. Yeah, that's it. Amigo Carp. Amigo Carp. Let's go. Fantastic. That's a win. That's a win. I might have killed 3 of my grayscale markers finally, but that's a goddamn W right there. The highlight of the stream right there. Amigo Carp. Let's go. Oh man. Alright. Man, I gotta clean my desk afterwards. There's like little eraser specks everywhere. So far, we started off here, went there, and then finished here. Right? Man, I don't think I'm gonna top that off. The man who drew Amigo Carp. Amigo Carp. We can go ahead and spin the wheel again, or maybe I'll do another random something. Maybe I'll finish doing like a random like drawing challenge. Let me see. Let me see. It's the most beautiful mon I've ever seen. Amigo Carp brings us all together. Hey. Let me think. What to draw? What to draw? That's become our what is it? Our mascot now. Amigo Carp is our mascot. uh, you know, we've mentioned the Minecraft Lord a lot in this channel. The Minecraft Lord or Lords, I don't know. Could be several. But what would a Minecraft Lord look like? I think that is going to be our challenge now. We're going to go ahead and draw ourselves a Minecraft Lord. Now, you're welcome to follow along and do your own rendition of a Minecraft Lord, but when I think of a Minecraft Lord, this is what I see. Go ahead and draw ourselves a Minecraft Lord right now. It's going to be our final drawing, I think. The Minecraft Lord. Actually, better yet, what shows up when you search up Minecraft Lord? I want to know. Minecraft Lord. Oh, it's just a bunch of Lord of the Rings builds. And Lord of the Rings stuff. That's funny. Oh, and then a king. A Minecraft king. And then there's Minecraft Jesus Christ. Ah, that's funny. Minecraft Lord. Let's see. What does our Minecraft Lord look like? Jack Black! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I just remembered. I have a... You know what? I'm doing it again. You just gave me the best idea ever. I'm gonna officially show you how good I am at drawing. I'm gonna be drawing Jack Black as Steve from Minecraft once more. The first time I did it using a ballpoint pen, and oh my god, it was spot on. If I find the picture, I'll show you guys. But holy crap, this is the moment. We're gonna go ahead and search Jack Black Steve. We're gonna draw precisely the moment when he says, "I'm Steve." Because that's exactly what I drew. We're gonna go ahead and start drawing Steve. This is gonna be a Jack Black Steve. The man in all his glory. Let him cook, they said. Let him cook. And they said, let him cook. I might just watch the Minecraft movie again tonight. uh, Low-key want to watch it again. It's a good movie. Now we're gonna go ahead and start bringing some of the finer details in. Oh, let's sharpen our pencil here. Oh, almost fell off my chair. uh, Oh, I see that. Awesome, man. Oh, fantastic. That's amazing, man. We're gonna go ahead and grab a softer, much darker pencil right now to add some more definition in there. Sorry, but it's 5 a.m. here. Draw amazing. Never seen someone draw this good. And have a good night. Best of luck, Jack Black. No worries, man. You have a good night, man. Damn, 5 a.m. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like Jack Black. I think so. He looks angry. He looks pissed. But, yeah, Santa looks pretty darn good. Ooh, the timing was insanely amazing. The music stopped and the pencil broke, pencil snapped. Till next time, buddy. Rock on! Lover. This is when the blending stick comes in hand. Um, I don't know where I have my blending stick, but this is where we start using it to kind of blend in and start making some of those kind of darker details. I would have more control over it if I was using charcoal. I'm way better at charcoal. Actually, I can show one of my charcoal drawings to see if I can find it. It's a drawing I did of Ned Stark, one of my favorite characters in Game of Thrones. Arya Stark is definitely the top one, but this Ned Stark is a really good character. Let's see if I can find him. Just hope I didn't put him away in like a case or something. Now, when I do charcoal drawings, I tend to let them sit for a while because I tend to rush a lot. And, if it's looking good, I don't want to goof it. So, man, I'll have to find it some other time. I don't know where I put it. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look for it later. But, I'll show it off next time. I believe they added Lava Chicken as a music disc. They did. Yes, they did. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get my blending stick. That way I can demonstrate what that's like. That's my dog scratching. I got my blending stick. Go ahead and demonstrate what that's like. For example, we can kind of start blending in on the top to fill in some of these spots. So it looks more consistent like that. See? However, you don't really want to overuse it. Because you don't want to end up losing all of your highlights and such. So moments like this, for the big shirts, big areas in the shirt, I want to start filling it in, give it more volume. This would be the way to go. You could even go, there's this thing, it's like a cloth, something with a cloth, so you can cover kind of larger areas, so you're not kind of stuck doing what I'm doing right now, or you're just kind of individually rubbing everything. Bigger chunks, so it covers bigger areas, But, That's Steve, alright, I think. Reminds me more of Dumbledore, but who am I to judge? We'll go ahead and call it there, I think. I think that's a pretty good looking Steve. I'm Steve. I'm Steve. Beautiful. Fantastic. There you have it, folks. We've done some pretty good drawings today. We've only done one for the wheel, but, you know, that's better than nothing. We're going to have to retire most of these. But that's fine. We have a few more. By next stream, we'll have the new ones come in. I'm really excited about that. I'll definitely start doing demos for that as well. See how they work and whatnot. We start kind of putting this stuff away before we start doing the goodbye rundown. I'll go over what we've done, what we did, etc., etc. Keep it more consistent. Also, I have a reminder to make sure my mic is on so we don't have a repeat from last time. Fantastic. Start kind of cleaning up a bit. Your boy is also getting a little hungry, so he's gonna go ahead and get some din din. Oh man, I need some Comida on me. Put that away. I'll keep my erasers and stuff here so I don't lose it under my Switch again. But yeah, that was good. Here, did I put all my pencils in here? No, I did not. There's the other one. Boom, boom, boom. Cockle-doodle-doo, the cow says moo. Man, having a lot of fun in these streams. A lot of fun. Can't wait to keep doing more. I've been meaning to do more drawings, and this is definitely the way to get back into it. You know? I was thinking about maybe at some point trying to do a hyper-realistic Pokemon drawing. But I'm not sure. Once we start getting a little more confident with realism, we'll explore that later. But for now, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's fine. So rundown of what we did today. We started, practicing a little bit there. We went ahead and did our Clefable. Okay, pretty good. And we went ahead and did our, that's it, Melton. I still don't know how to say that. Meltan. We did our Amigo Carp, our new, the face of our pub streams right now. This is our mascot, sombrero wearing Magikarp. Oh, beautiful masterpiece. Amigo Carp. Just fantastic. Did I accidentally mirror the... Did I do that? I swear. Did I mirror the... Yes, I did. I mirrored the image. It's gonna get crazy here. There you go. I even moved the camera around. Magikarp there, our amigo. And then I am Steve. Crazy work today. Very happy about it. But that's all she wrote. Now the next stream I'm gonna be doing is gonna be next Tuesday, and it's most likely gonna be a zombies stream, potentially trying to do the Easter egg. I haven't looked at anything at all, so it's just gonna be initially just trying to figure out what to do. Probably get a solo run, just kind of running around, figuring out things and where they are. And then I'll do a more kind of deeper dive into it once I figure it out. Oh, thank you, man. Really trying. Yes, correct. I'm gonna try Reckoning. So we're gonna run through that. Next Tuesday, I'm probably gonna be doing some kind of practice runs on my own prior, just to kind of get ready. But you know, we'll see. I definitely want to stream that. I've been waiting so much for it, and I'll definitely give it a go on a stream. We are also going to be doing more drawing streams. That's going to be Thursday, Friday. That's going to be our usual schedule there. Trying to keep it consistent. I don't always do a Friday drawing stream, but I tend to do it often. Or I tried to shoot for it. This time around I did. Mostly because of the incident that happened with the microphone, but I'll definitely so we're gonna try and map out Sunday since it's my day off. Nice. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I cannot wait. I am super excited. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so Tuesday, gonna be doing a stream of that. We finished Dark Souls today. That's fun. Then, yes, zombies, followed by another drawing stream. It's not gonna be an unboxing week, but following week after that will be an unboxing. So stay tuned. Anywho, thank you all for watching. Thank you. It's been fun. It's been great. Thank you, Silent, my bud, for being here. Mexican border hopper. Or technically Hoper. He's a real one for that suggestion. The sombrero Magikarp. That was top notch. That's gonna be our mascot now. We're gonna say hi to him every day. How you doing, Magikarp sombrero? Amigo Carp. That's his name. Ah. Anywho, it's been fun. I'll see you on the next time.